As I sit beneath the shade of a sturdy olive tree, the weight of the ancients' wisdom fills my mind, and I am called to reflect upon a question that has long preoccupied the hearts and minds of our people. What happens when we die? In the bustling city of Carthage, where the smells and sounds of merchants fill the air, the journey of the soul beyond this life is a matter of both mystery and certainty. Our ancestors, guided by the teachings of the gods and the wisdom of the seers, have passed down a belief system that honors both the mysteries of the unseen world and the steadfast guidance of divine forces. I will share with you this sacred knowledge, which I have inherited, so that you may ponder the fate of your own soul. We, the Carthaginians, are a people who understand the deep connection between the earthly and the divine, between the living and the dead. Our beliefs concerning life after death are not mere superstitions, but sacred truths shaped by the gods, nature, and the very essence of existence. This truth is interwoven with the teachings of our great goddess Tanit, the protector of Carthage, who watches over us with her nurturing gaze. To truly understand our view of the afterlife, one must first seek an understanding of the soul's purpose and the role of the divine in guiding us toward our final destination. When the breath of life leaves the body, the soul, that ethereal essence that animates the human form, does not cease to exist. It is not as though a candle is snuffed out, leaving only darkness. No, the soul is eternal, and its journey continues. But where does it go? This is the question that has occupied our minds for generations. According to our teachings, the soul's journey is shaped by the actions of the individual during their time on earth. It is not enough to merely live. One must live rightly in accordance with the divine will. The divine forces, most notably Tanit, Baal, Hammon, and the other gods, watch over us and guide our actions. But our fates are also tied to our choices. What is the role of the gods in all of this? Are they indifferent to our lives, or do they direct us with a purpose, like a shepherd guiding his flock? We believe that our deities are not passive observers. They are active participants in our lives, shaping our destiny, guiding our paths, and ensuring that our souls meet their rightful end. Tanit, as the protector and mother goddess, oversees the realm of the dead with compassion, while Baal Hammon, our chief god, oversees the forces of nature and the cycles of life. Together, they ensure that the soul's journey is just, for there is a divine order in all things. But how does this journey unfold? The first step, when the body has passed from this world, is the descent into the underworld, a realm that lies beyond the borders of the living. It is said that the dead pass through the shadowed realm of Shalim, the place where the souls of the departed must wait to be judged. Here, they are met by the gods of judgment, led by the great and venerable Baal Hammon himself, whose gaze penetrates to the very core of a person's being. There, the soul is weighed, its deeds and misdeeds balanced upon the scales of justice. The soul's fate depends on this judgment. But what if the soul has lived a life of virtue, devoted to the gods and to the community? The soul, pure and undefiled, would be allowed to pass beyond the realm of judgment and enter the eternal resting place of the blessed. This is the Elysium of our people, where the virtuous enjoy peace and serenity in the company of the gods. Here, the soul is in the presence of Tanit, who showers it with her blessings, offering protection from the perils of the world beyond. Yet, what of those souls who have lived lives of vice or have turned their backs on the divine? These souls are cast into the darker realms, where they are forced to undergo purification. It is said that the soul will wander in the shadowy recesses of the underworld, yearning for redemption but unable to find peace until it has atoned for its misdeeds. Some believe that these souls may eventually be reborn, given a second chance to live in accordance with the divine laws, while others believe that their souls are forever lost, destined to be forgotten by the gods and cast into eternal darkness. We, the Carthaginians, hold the memory of our ancestors in high esteem. It is not only the gods who watch over us, but also the spirits of those who have gone before us. Our ancestors, whose blood runs through our veins, remain an integral part of our lives even after their death. We honor them with offerings, prayers, and rituals designed to ensure their spirits are appeased, for we believe that their guidance and protection extend beyond the veil of death. Does the soul of the departed remain tethered to the world of the living, lingering on in the memories of those they left behind? Some say that the soul's connection to the living is like a thread that cannot be severed, for the dead continue to influence the world of the living, providing wisdom, protection, and, in some cases, vengeance. We hold elaborate funerary rites in which we seek the blessings of our ancestors, offering food, incense, and other gifts to ensure that they find peace in the afterlife. Through these rituals, we establish a bond that transcends the physical realm, reinforcing the idea that death is not an end, but a transformation, a continuation of existence in a new form. Our understanding of the afterlife is inseparable from our belief in the gods. We revere Tanit, the goddess of fertility and motherhood, who serves as both the guardian of the living and the protector of the dead. It is said that she watches over the souls of the departed, offering them her maternal embrace and ensuring they are granted peace in the afterlife. Her gentle gaze is a comfort to those who have passed on, and it is through her grace that we are able to find solace in the face of death. Baal Hammon, our chief god, governs the realm of the dead, ensuring that the forces of nature and the cycles of life continue without interruption. It is Baal Hammon who is said to guide the souls to their final resting place, whether it be in the peaceful Elysium or the darker regions where purification occurs. His power over death is absolute, and it is through his favor that a soul may find its way to peace. Let us ask ourselves, how do we ensure that we honor the gods and live a life that will favor our soul in the afterlife? We must, of course, seek balance and harmony in all that we do, respecting the gods, our ancestors, and the natural world. Through piety, virtue, and the observance of sacred rituals, we align ourselves with the divine forces that govern our lives and deaths. As I sit here beneath the olive tree, I ponder the great mystery of life and death. How do we truly know the fate of our souls once we pass from this world? Perhaps it is not for us to know, but to trust in the divine wisdom of the gods. What is the true nature of the afterlife, and how does it relate to the lives we lead here on earth? It is a question that no mortal can fully answer, yet one that we must ask to guide our actions.